Imagine you're running down the field, your heart is racing, your adrenaline is pumping because you know you only have one defender to beat, and it's just you and the goalie. The game is tied with 5 minutes left. Sweat is dripping down your back. You can hear the crowd cheering your name, and you know all eyes are on you. Your mind is racing, and all you can think about is gliding past the defender to score a goal and give your team victory. But there's one problem, one huge problem. You have no moves in your arsenal, and you know there's nothing that can save you at this point. But I'm here today to help you from the horror, to help you from the nightmares of messing up that situation by teaching you some basic soccer moves to help you dominate on the field. I played soccer for 5 years, and I've learned these moves from some of my teammates and my task coaches. According to www.fitness.gov, 28% of Americans aged 6 and older are currently inactive today. I feel that by learning some soccer moves, people will be able to become more active, possibly become more agile, and I feel that, but most importantly, these moves, they can take them past the soccer field and implement them in their everyday lives. Now today, the 3 moves I'll be teaching you are the soul roll, the Cruyff 90, and the Maradona. Would anyone like to be my volunteer? Drew, start again first. Now, the first move I'll be teaching you is the soul roll. Out of the 3 moves, this is by far the easiest to perform, but it's still a very effective move. So I'm the attacker, and Drew is the defender. So I'm just dribbling down the field, dribbling. Drew's coming at me. What I want to do is, my right foot is my dominant foot, so I'm going to use that. So I want to take the ball, step on it, roll it across my body, and I'm off to goal. You see how, at this moment, I'll be dribbling, and Drew's about to take the ball away from me, but I step over, he stabs at me, and I'm off to the races, and I'm about to score. So, I remember one time, our last home game, Drew remembers it. It was against High Brighton. It was it's probably the most exciting game I've ever played. I don't know about Drew, but one of the best players on our team, Grant Coffey, he was cutting up defenders, getting by him. It was just, I think it was him and 2 defenders in the box, and a defender was about to steal it from him, but he just simply rolled away from him, cut up the next defender, and then he scored. And we ultimately, I can't remember if that goal was a game-winning goal, but we won 6-4. So it just proves how a simple move, how effective it is. Now that I've taught you the soul roll, I'll teach you the Cruyff 90. Now this move, it's not necessarily for getting by a defender, but more change of direction or to block the defender off the ball. So I'm dribbling, and since my right foot's my dominant foot, Drew comes at me. I step on the ball, pull it back, and then cut it 90 degrees behind me. So I block Drew from the ball, and I'm open for a pass or just a dribble in the other direction. I'll demonstrate it one more time. Dribbling, pull back, cut, and I'm off. Now I've taught you the soul roll and the Cruyff 90. I will teach you the Maradona. Okay, so out of the 3 moves, this is probably the most difficult to perform, but it's a very effective move. So I'm dribbling at Drew, coming head on at me. I want to step on the ball, step over it with the same foot, and as I'm stepping over, I want to turn my body to shield Drew off the ball, then with my other foot, pull it around me, and I'm off. So one more time. I'm going, on, over, and around. So I completely turned around Drew, shielded him off the ball, and I'm about to score a goal. So today you have learned the soul roll, the Cruyff 90, and the Maradona. You may be sitting there thinking, oh, those moves are easy. I can do that first time. The majority of people probably could, but you probably wouldn't be able to perform it at your full potential. So it will take a lot of practice and a lot of hard work in order to perform them to the best of your ability. So be prepared to practice day and night in order to become a soccer